Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The School of Love. My name is Maria, and I'm helping people discover their inner potential for love towards oneself and towards the others. Today, I am going to talk about 10 guidelines for being a good enough student. To start with, when I refer to a good enough student, I do not promote mediocrity, but the attaining of a well-balanced life, which then leads to the ability to start discovering one's own purpose and meaning in life. Furthermore, I have tested these 10 guidelines for a good enough student with several of my students and friends as a short pilot project in which I was searching for solutions to the constant disengagement of students due to various distractions such as smartphones, laptops, or good old sleep during my classes. The feedback was astonishingly positive, as the combination between clear instructions and myself serving as reference system yielded quick results. The students soon reported better sleep habits, a more positive mood, more sustainable work routines, and improved relationships in terms of friendships, family interactions, and even romantic encounters. With that being said, let's get started. Guideline number 1: do not sleep during classes. I know this is a no-brainer. If you feel tired, stay at home and rest. Either from if you feel tired from your part-time job or from other activities, particularly during the night, stay at home and rest. Guideline number 2: do not eat during classes. Again, a no-brainer, and still something students do consistently. Guideline number 3: try not to drink excessively during classes. I know we need to keep ourselves hydrated. Nevertheless, a class lasts between 50 and 90 minutes, and it is a sign of respect not to drink lavishly during classes. I mean respect towards your classmates and towards your teacher more particularly. Guideline number 4: do not be late. I know, nowadays students are allowed to enter classrooms anytime, whenever they wish. And they are also allowed to a certain degree not to attend classes, just to participate in exams or to hand in the term papers. Still, it is a sign of respect and a sign of increasing sense of responsibility to come to classes on time and not to disturb the teacher during class. Next one, guideline number 5, ties up nicely to number 4. That is, do not miss classes. However, if you are tired, see the guideline number 1, make sure to catch up with the missed classes and to find a healthy balance between university and part-time job, that is paid work. We understand. We live in a world full of distractions and full of temptations, and it is easy to just say, I'm going to skip this class today or this week or this month or this term, and I'll catch up with it somehow, sometime, someday. Experience and statistics shows that this never happens. So, for whatever it takes, for what is worth it, attend the classes, listen to the teacher, and participate actively and proactively in the class so that you become better human. Guideline number 6, do not plagiarize. This is again a big one. Nowadays we find all information in the internet and we can just copy paste knowledge. But university is, as formal education, is in fact your last step before becoming a full-fledged grown-up and a self-sufficient citizen. So it is important to take it seriously and learn the skills necessary for life in the real world after graduation. Take it from someone who knows. Guideline number 7. This appears maybe counterintuitive, but it is very important and science backs it up. Take notes by hand. I know, it is very easy to type everything into the laptop and then you just have it there. And you can share it with your friends and you can have this rotational system in which each of you attends one class and then we can just share the information and the notes. But if you write your notes by hand, they go straight to your brain and the knowledge gets automatically stored somewhere in your brain. So it is important and it is very constructive, even though it is counterintuitive. Rule number 8. Try not to use electronic devices unless particularly recommended by the teacher. This ties up to rule number 7 or to guideline number 7, and it refers to this direct interaction with the teacher, with your classmates, and with the knowledge being mediated to you by those around you. Yes, technology is awesome, and it is there, it is here to stay, and we have to cope with it. At the same time, we have to preserve and enhance our own humanity and to stay as close as we can to what we are as a physical appearance. In other words, we have to stay self-aware of our own bodies. So unless the teacher expresses this wish explicitly to use electronic devices, try to employ electronic devices as sparsely as possible. Number 9, if you want to say something, raise your hand. I know nowadays the universities and campuses are being increasingly democratized so that everybody can say anything they want at any time. Still, it is a sign of respect towards the teacher and towards the other classmates to raise your hand and to speak when asked to speak, and not whenever you feel comfortable to do so. It is a sign of respect, and it is a sign of consideration towards the others. And finally, guideline number 10, be proactive and supportive of the others. Be their classmates, friends, family members, teachers, and other people, other persons who might need help or assistance, even if you do not know them. This goes towards sharing our common humanity and becoming increasingly aware of those around us. It is very important. It is crucial for us to stay connected to each other, to share a sense of compassion, which in my understanding of the word is a combination of empathy and integrity. But more on that in a future video. So the main purpose of such calibrating endeavors is to create a counter movement to the temptation of the digital media with their virtual mechanisms of distraction and alienation. Reversing the current trend of virtualizing our lives is impossible. Digital media and technology are here to stay. This is a fact. While cyber activities, online socializing, social network sites, video games, even virtual pornography, are persistent in the social flows of present day interpersonal interactions. The goal oriented education of the consumers on the impact of their cyber behavior on themselves and on the others is the only solution to stop the virtual reality from turning into an uncontrollable nightmare populated by antisocial monsters. A positive, proactive approach will work out miracles in our common efforts to create a healthier, happier, fairer world in here and now. And that would be it for today. Thank you for joining me in this video, and I am looking forward to welcoming you very soon again. Love and peace to you all.